Hello, welcome back, Goblin King here. Um, Give me a sec. There we go, volume's good. This is a game, it's a game anyone can play. Called Placement.org. Um, it's a game I played literally today in my financial math class. It's actually, oh, sorry. It's actually becoming a mandatory class that all students will have to take to graduate my high school. In the coming years, the incoming freshmen of next year will be required to take this class. Um, so this is a game we played. We'll get into it. Let's continue. Okay. It's about financial spending. So it says this serves 6,000 people every year. And this is talking about financial stability, right? So this is helping people. Yeah. Let's just look at it. Yeah, so as you can see, the goal of the game is, so you have $1,000, you lost your job, you lost your house, you lost everything. You have a kid and a pet dog, and you're trying to make it through the month with what you have. To start off the game, you get a part-time job, and our options are these. Okay, so first job looks like it's a 7-hour job, $14 an hour. It says they're working in a warehouse, $7, or $14 an hour, seven hours. This is the one we chose for school. Oh, also on the side, so look, you have 3 job strikes. When you get these, you lose your job. And I don't think you ever get another one. And then these are emergency funds. Payday loan, plasma, which we might as well donate now. And that's something everyone should do. I've never donated plasma, but I recently got blood drawn. They have to do quite a bit, but it's donating plasma is basically donating blood, but it's more the volume I've heard of your blood. There's a lot of the nutrients, but it's not necessarily the oxygen blood itself. It's more just the nutrients in the blood and all the other stuff that makes up your blood. I think it pays better than blood does, and I think it's the main focus in procedures. Now they use quite a bit of it. I think you can donate every 2 weeks. In this game, you only get one-time use. Yeah. So here's our days. It tells you when you get paid: day 10, day 17, day 14. Our other job option, to look at that, is, so it says hours vary. This is a restaurant. It says Tuesday through Friday, so 4 days a week. You get $2.13 an hour, which is not a lot, plus tips. So you get tips, which is really good. But it says hours vary, I guess. And the other one is office temp, like an admin. You're working. You just do any job that there is. It says varying hours. You get the most pay though. I think initially my idea was restaurant, so let's go do that. I mean, I think I could work a warehouse. I don't think I'd ever want to work in an office, but I think I could work a warehouse. But I think a restaurant, I like the idea of getting tips. This game is an older game, so all money you see is going to be less. It's not going to be necessarily up to regular standard. Okay, so it says the average salary is $8 an hour, and you have to buy your uniform. Okay, so you see the money we get. So this is how much income we get over the year, or over the month. And then we get taxed on that, right? And then we have to pay for the uniform. So our monthly take-home pay is $1,048. Alright. Right now, we're getting $262 a week, which is what we get on every payday. So let's continue. Okay, the Affordable Care Act. So we got to get insurance, health insurance. Your child is covered by the state, but we aren't. So our options are gold plan, silver plan, bronze plan. look, with $1,000, let's donate blood real quick. Yep, that's always good. And then, gold plan it's the most money. Silver plan is a little bit less, but you see the copay as well. This is what you go every time you go to the doctor. Bronze plan is $303, and you pay an $80 copay. The only thing we are talking about is, let's say you go to the doctor twice a month. The silver plan doesn't make any sense. You pay $5 less than a copay. You're still getting a lot. Bronze plan, right, is $160 cheaper than the gold plan. If you go to the doctor twice, it covers that expense, so you're paying the same amount of money. But gold plan, you're also paying an additional $20. If you go more than twice a month, it's not worth it. But if you go twice a month at most, bronze plan's alright. And I don't think we're gonna go to the doctor more than twice a month, but this game has other plans. Okay, yeah, so it's saying $76 each paycheck. So I don't get a... Yeah, we only get so much money already. It says, yeah. Okay, what if I find a place to live? Realistically, I would say just live in the car at work, right? A little bit travel cost, but it wants us to rent a place. I think we want cheapest housing, so let's go far away. The thing is, we're going to rely on a car. I do not like driving, so I actually probably would prefer being closer, but I'd be fine living in a tent far away. Which, I guess if that's $600 a month, which I guess can make sense. Let's say $5 a day for the Shaver Lake, $5 a night, would be $150. So that's more than that. So yeah, and it shows travel costs as well. So I think it gets, travel costs get gradually expensive, but rent gets gradually cheaper. So it seems like it's worth it to be farther away because you spend less money, but you're traveling a lot more. We rely on a car. A car might run down. Okay. Yeah, so that's what it's saying is every dollar a family saves housing, they spend 70 cents more on transportation. So they really only save $23 or 23 cents on the distance they live from work. You don't have a lot of money now. Okay, we have stuff we want to do. I'm gonna try evading asking a friend. It's kind of like a bailout one. We could ask a friend for quite a bit of things. But I'm gonna have a yard sale. Sell our stuff. If it's excess stuff, we sell it. There's no point. Ice cream truck. They both run over. We can get them some ice cream. We want our kids to be happy, and ice cream's just $5. I know $5 builds up, but we can get our kids some ice cream. Best friend from childhood is getting married, and they want you to be in the wedding. It's in another state. Look, we're not in a financial situation to go. I mean, I would love to go. Family comes first, and if we can't support our family, our kid and our pet, we can't go. And that would be very straining. We'd have $60 to our name. Well, if someone gets sick, we can't even go to the doctor. So we can't go. Food stamps. You might as well apply for food stamps. And it says we got approved, but it doesn't begin until next month, so that won't take into effect right now. But okay. A bunch of friends are going to a free concert, and they want you to go, but you got a kid to worry about. So it's a free concert. I mean, look, I'm not really... I mean, I like friends. I like spending time with people. But like I said, family first. Especially with my kid. If I had a kid, I think I'd definitely prioritize my child and my wife over going to a concert with some friends. And I could do stuff with friends other times. I mean, might invite my friends over. But I'd put family first, so I'm going to stay home. It says here, everyone needs a break sometimes, except not everyone can afford one. And it says stress levels are high among low-wage workers. Look, I don't think that seriously applies to me. A lot of people like breaks, and I noticed that when I go to school. I like having breaks too, but my break is very different than breaks for other people. Just different priorities. I mean, I'd like to have someone with similar priorities to what I do, like meet someone like that, but it doesn't always work out that way. Get a call. In school, I mean, of course I'm gonna pick it up. Usually, I mean, I guess I ignore the calls. I look at who it is. There's no name. I don't even think you can ignore the call. Yes, you can't even ignore it. It's not even an option. Which is funny, it gives you that option. So I'd traditionally pick up the phone, especially if I don't know who it is. If I saw the number and it said unknown, I probably wouldn't pick it up. But let's just pick it up. Consumer Collection Corp's overdue charges on your vehicle in possession. We have $400 right now. We're gonna have to pay for food though. We're not have a lot of money for food. Let's make the payment, I guess. Or we really rely on our vehicle to move. So let's do that. We get paid as well. Not a lot of money, but we get paid. So extra ways to make money, but you don't have the internet at home. We don't need internet at the home. Let's go. I mean, we could go without internet. I mean, I want to watch my games, of course. I can't make this video without internet. But I guess if my phone plan covers it too. I have unlimited data too, so that kind of covers that. But let's go to the public library. I know they have stuff like that. It says the internet access is a critical source. It says 31% of people living below the poverty line visit libraries to get online. These are old numbers. I'm not sure how exact these are now, but it's not that long ago. But it could easily be of pre-COVID numbers. My mom needs medication, but doesn't have $100 she needs to buy it. I mean, my relationship with my mom is interesting. But I guess in this scenario, I'd give her $100 if she needed it. Walking down the street and sees a $10 bill. Someone dropped it. I was supposed to click pocket it. Let's give it back to them. We're not in that dire need of money. Neighbor is moving and they offered you $50 to help, but they reserved the truck during the time you could be starting at the school play. Okay, I said family's important. I don't really. The job is gonna help me pay for my kid, and $50 is quite a bit of money for consider what we have. And that's half a medical visit. And in a way, look, you can support your kid but not be with them. And I mean, I think you should support your kids when you can, but this is just not a time. So let's take the job. Yeah. It says a big reason parents low income tend to be less involved with children's schooling and extracurricular. I guess I could see that. My dad works at Central High School. They have a lot of students that are in their situation's not ideal, and a lot of the parents truly do not care about what their kid does in school. Like a lot of kids, they have the phone and they just are completely neglectful. They just sit there, do absolutely nothing. My dad's a teacher, or I guess he was teaching for them last year, but the kids will literally not do their work. It's kind of crazy how we talk about pushing people and trying to help people out, but you can't help people that don't want it. And yeah, it kind of stinks. A little exercise goes a long way for keeping you healthy and relieving stress. You need to start a regular fitness regimen. You know what? I mean, I could run with a buddy. I think I would never join a gym. I hate gyms. I don't like gyms. I don't really work out a lot myself. I might go to the park. I'm just gonna put it off right now. To be fair, I probably would put it off. Car registration is due $250. What was the payment I made on my car? I guess we have to pay the money. We're driving a lot. Now it's grocery time. Jeez. What are we gonna do? So we can clear this whenever we want. What would I do? I'm not a fan of peanut butter. We want some toilet paper. We want some paper towels. Let's get rid of paper towels. We might have some cloths we can use for paper towels, or as rags for towels. Let's get some carrots. Let's get like 3 of those. We want some carrots. Protein. Doesn't really bother me. Not a necessity. Expensive sometimes. Cereal can get expensive. Milk. let's get some hot dogs. Just have hot dogs all the time. I get some cans of beans. Let's get some couple bags of fruit too, and some apples, and get some eggs going on. Bread, I don't have anything for that. Spaghetti sauce, spaghetti. Oh, yeah, spaghetti and spaghetti sauce. That's quite a bit. Spaghetti does go a long way though. You get a pack of spaghetti, that's quite a bit. Get some spaghetti sauce. We don't need spaghetti, so let's just get some tomatoes and make our own sauce. I think that'll go a longer way. Okay, $38. I think this is going to go a long way. Most people probably would want more stuff. I'm fine just eating hot dogs. Hot dogs are not much my favorite, but we got a few eggs. That's always pleasant. Beans I don't really care about, but carrots. I mean, this is baby carrots, but carrots themselves. I mean, you can get like a 10-pound bag of carrots for relatively cheap. And if you juice them, they don't go a long way. But if you eat carrots, I suggest getting carrots. Broccoli can be expensive, so these other things. And also, one thing I want to do is myself even, my half birthday came up, my dad wants to get me a gift, is I want to grow my own garden. Whether that's just bell peppers. I actually didn't like bell peppers a while ago, but they kind of grown on me. And maybe grow some of my own broccoli, some lettuces, because lettuce can be pretty expensive, especially a salad. Going to the store buying a pre-made salad can be expensive. But yeah, so I think this would be my options. I don't disagree with this. A lot of hot dogs, a lot of carrots, a bunch of apples, 6 months apples. Apples are fine. I'll eat apples, but mainly for my kid. Fruit is great for getting kids to eat and stay healthy. So let's pay that. That's probably more than what we spent at school. Yeah. So we go down to $8, but we get payday. It's a good amount of money. I mean, I would pitch in. I would like someone to pitch in if I got a sick day. But I can't afford to give $20 to help her out right now. So community college is offering an online course, and it says could get you your ticket to a higher paycheck, but the class costs $200. I'm actually going to go to community college. That's my goal post high school. Go to community college myself. We can't afford this, so this would cause us to lose the game. But it wouldn't take into effect. So just trying to survive the month. Community college is not. We can always go later. If you have the money later, we can go there, but we can't go now. And it says here. Oh, I was going to say something. Something blew in your car. So something gave out, right? You don't know what's wrong. You know what? Bus transportation, I would be fine with. We can't pay it. Toad is not going to help us at all because we still have to pay to get it fixed, and that's just going to cost us a lot of money in the future. So ask a friend for help would be a good thing. But I think, to be fair, honestly, I do not like driving in the first place. Let's just take the bus. $5 a day, it would be cheaper. Someone siphoned your gas from your car and already running late. I just take the bus. I literally don't even. My cars are not even functioning anymore, so just take the bus again. It takes 3 buses and 5 times longer to get to work than it would driving, so you lose a couple hours of pay. That's not good. A friend of a friend needs a place to stay. He's offering $200 to camp in your house. Look, I mean, we're barely getting by. Pitching in with the rent would be really nice. It's expensive. Obviously, you can spend a couple $100 to stay with us. It's a friend of a friend. A little distant, but yeah. And sharing housing's not a bad thing. I could very easily see myself, even with a partner of my own, even just sharing a place with a friend. I mean, housing is very expensive. I mean, I don't see a problem with that. This is a tough one. So our shifts got moved, so we have fewer tables and fewer tips. So we're not getting our money from tips, which is not good. Luckily, we have 1 payday left, so. So it says a kid threw a block, you shattered your window, and your landlord insists you pay $100 to fix it. I don't know why the landlord's requiring us to fix it, because it's rent, and if we didn't break it, we shouldn't be required to fix it at all. I think we just get some legal help. I think that's the best thing. Yeah, there's a 3-month waiting list, so... Oh, we're paying the money anyway? Okay. Got paid it. We're back up to the money we had after that. Sucks. Children wish to join an after-school sports team. Requires just physical and uniform. Yes, we can give him a uniform. Kid, I want to make him happy. He can play sports, or her. I mean, I think I'd actually prefer a daughter over a son. But yeah. Bills. Cell phone bill. Do we need cell phone? We don't even need car insurance. We're not even driving a car anymore, so we don't need car insurance. So we can pay both or one of them. We're not even driving our car anymore. We're driving the bus now, so let's just pay the cell phone bill. Yeah. Yeah. Driver's insurance I think is required. But a lot of people do not have auto insurance, and it's tough on people. If you get in an accident, you don't get your money. You're out of it. I think if you have insurance, I wonder if it covers you, but some people, sometimes you don't get the money. You're stuck. You're stuck if the other person doesn't have insurance. It's tough. Yeah. I don't know why it's asking us. It's at the end of our job. We already got paid, so it doesn't really matter. Someone's asking for better organized and push for better pay. I heard someone choose this option. To be fair, I don't really care. But we might as well talk to them. Let's talk to them. Oh, so he fired us for unionizing, which is yeah. Landlords raise the rent. You find somewhere else to live. I'd ask my friend for help. I think truly in this scenario, if we had nowhere to go, I mean, I'm just surprised what the friend of the friend is doing in our house. But truly in this scenario, I would go ask for help. So you do have to click one of these things; it'll process it. But so let's go do that real quick. Okay. We went through. All you have to do is just click on it. I don't think I have anything going on. Your landlord found out you have a pet, and now you have to pay an additional $350 pet fee. I literally just got a friend to help me out. Oh, is he paying the fee as well? That's not what I meant. Alright, let's take my pet to the animal shelter. I thought I was living with a friend. Honestly, I'm not a pet person. He can go to the shelter. I didn't want a pet anyway. I didn't ask for a pet, and this game just gave me one. You've been putting off doing the laundry for weeks because you don't have a washer or dryer. What do you do? Honestly, I think I would just go to the laundromat. I wouldn't wear dirty clothes. I would go to the laundromat. A child comes home in tears and stop eating lunch because other kids made fun of all the free lunch kids. I mean, that's just wrong. But $3 a day, I can spend $3 a day for my kid to get lunch. That's what my parents did. My kid can get lunch. Yeah, it's $90 a month. I think it charged it all at once. And we finished the month. $169 down. Car insurance still. I didn't think we had a car. The game is a little weird in some aspects, but yeah. We made it through, $169. I think that's better than what my class did. My class, I think we got $137 as a class decision. So we did pretty good for ourselves. This is placement.org. If you guys want to play yourselves. Financial literacy is very important when it comes to just living your life. I've taken several levels of math classes, and financial math is one of the ones I wanted to. I thought it was important, and it's important to me in multiple ways. I've always been an honors student, and seeing the kids in my class, how they behave, their actions, becoming aware to spending, like a lot of these percentages, it seems weird to me. I go, why would people not have money? But a lot of the people, they just truly want to fit in. They don't want to stand out. So they'll do whatever it takes to fit in, which is a problem for a lot of people. I mean, that's financial strain. Um, I don't think anyone should have to feel that way. I don't feel that way personally. I don't ever feel like I'm missing out. I don't think anyone should feel like that. Like not wearing I think at one point I used to, but right now it doesn't bother me at all. I doesn't really care. Every once in a while I want to get something, but it's not because I want to fit in. It's because I enjoy the thing I saw, like Beyblades, Pokemon cards, some of the hobbies I've had as a kid. I did it more for myself, because like my friends eventually they stopped liking Pokemon. It didn't stop me from liking Pokemon. They stopped liking Minecraft. It didn't stop me from not liking Minecraft. And so in a way, they introduced me to something, and it wasn't that it was popular that I liked it. It's because I truly enjoyed the experience. Actually, I hope to get Minecraft up here. I met a couple people, Josh and Gerard. You guys might be seeing them soon if you guys are seeing this part of the video. I'm hoping to do uploads with them in the future. There are a couple small YouTubers as well. Not a whole lot of content, but hopefully I can start getting them to upload more regularly. I will upload their channels when I get their names. I do have one of them, their channel names on me, but I haven't looked at it yet. But that's going to be the end of this video. Thank you so much for watching, and I would love to upload more stuff on this. This is very important stuff here. And this game actually is one I really enjoy. It's very quiet, calming, but I really like doing this, and I would love to do it for you guys again. So I have Retroball. This is going to get released probably right after my first Retroball video of Season 2, the Conquest. If you guys don't know, that's the name of the video, or the series for Season 2. But thank you so much for watching. This is Goblin King here, and I'll hope to see you soon. My quality of videos is going to improve from here on, so thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye.